recover it. From the arc. And Matthews with the basket on the assist by Nowitzki. That's 7 points for Wesley Matthews. Williams. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Well, for Deron Williams, the injury-riddled campaigns just keep piling up.
Yeah, it's almost difficult to watch considering how good he was when he was healthy. I mean, you're talking about one of the most explosive players in the game over the last decade at the point guard spot. But the injuries, hard to overcome.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Jones is checked in, and they'll keep possession. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They're crashing the offensive glass hard, too. I mean, they've dropped in several second-chance baskets.
Here's Levine. Here's Pekovic. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Bjelica, he's checked in for Minnesota.
And guys, for Nikola Pekovic, NBA scouts said he needed work on his shot coming in, yet he's money from mid-range at times, especially at the charity stripe. One of the best free throw shooting bigs we have in our league. Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And back to Pekovic at the free throw line. Clark, he has consistently been around 75% for his career.
And Kevin, last season he got that number up to 84%. And he also gives you really good effort in the paint on both ends of the floor. He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Some nice passing here by Dallas.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And the basket by Jones.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Now here's Williams. Dishes to Pachulia. Passes to Parsons. The feed now to Williams. It's Matthews on the wing. And it's Matthews again missing. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Check out the game for Pachulia. He's got 10 points and a block.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
You know, when you're bad or struggling in the West, things can go south in a hurry. I mean, the Wolves ended with the worst record in the league last year at 16-66, and a lot of those losses came in their conference.
Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spots. Matthews up there with Williams, and it's Pachulia in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Well, last season, the Wolves did struggle in conference, as was expected. 7-45 against the rest of the Western Conference.
Listen, nothing harder in sports than learning how to win. And there's no doubt that Minnesota took a lot of lumps as a young team last season. 3 of those conference wins that you mentioned, though, did come against playoff teams. So there's that little silver lining of hope.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job. Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And Chandler Parsons, changing teams last season, saw a little bit of a regression. Down in points, rebounds, and assists, but more troubling, down in field goal and free throw percentage. So you can tell that transition to a new team, new system, new role definitely had an impact.
Second shot opportunity. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Wiggins drives in. Can't hit from in close.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Chandler Parsons coming over from Houston to Dallas, moving into a new scheme, a different scheme than he had with the Rockets. It was his first go-around with Coach Rick Carlisle.
Yeah, and it's not easy for a player to adjust to a coach, a new coach, or a new coach to adjust to a player. That takes some time. It's a two-way street. We know Parsons has the talent.
And it's Martin missing. The pass to Nowitzki. In the corner, Parsons with it. Pachulia kicks to Parsons. Hits it from 3-point range. Parsons got 12 points in the game.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Nowitzki's shot is no good.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Martin with the bucket.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Minnesota making some changes. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Towns. Zhang comes in for Kevin Garnett. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Martin. The kick out to Matthews. The three-pointers right on target. Matthews has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on. His eyes just simply light up when he gets that close to the bucket. And you just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
LaVine, good.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Matthews, no good. Timberwolves trail by 15. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Off target from outside.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter. Looky here, looky here. How about that one? That play, take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook for future reference.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Mavericks on top, leading by 17. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. So on the floor for Minnesota, Martin and Wiggins out on the perimeter. Garnett out there with Towns. And it's Rubio in the guard position. And there's the call on Pachulia. Mavericks on D. 17-point lead, their biggest. Matthews with the steal.
Well, if you really want to make things hard on yourself, that's exactly how to do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
They're not doing themselves any favors at this point. They've got to stabilize their offense with just sound execution. And Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Impressive fadeaway right there. 14 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
Another second chance bucket. I mean, that's like taking candy from a baby.
Yeah, and defensively, really no excuse. They need all 5 defenders boxing out. The focus has to be on the glass.
Rubio misses.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
And it's Nowitzki missing. It's deflected. Nowitzki with the steal. And stolen by Wiggins. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. It's blocked. Nowitzki drives in. The shot no good. And it's the Timberwolves